Hello, can you hear me okay?
I'm in the car. I'm in the car. I've got people with me, so I can't speak.
All right, are you free later on, Charles? At that point, he was in a car when it went on at the speakers. You could hear it was on a speaker on the car. And I would pretty hazard much, I guess. He was on the way to the meeting with Brian Stropbridge on board, or someone who was there to recognise my fucking cunt of a voice. So, fuck's sake. And I'd phoned it numerous times anyway with different numbers, for numbers all over the planet. Fucking. And then you heard those calls I did with wee Swally for both his office in Murray Park. I've also got a new one. I'm going to be trying phoning a call during the day tomorrow. Just poor old Chuckles. Where is he? Is he in France now? Has he left? Has he left the building? He's no longer here, is he? Poor old Chuckles. I like Chuckles. Talk about reading text. Where's that Imran Ahmed? I used to like him as well. Where did he go to? Hold on, where did he go to? Imran Ahmed. I always remember that text. Charles is rather scared of you. You're a clever so-and-so, and he's a very reluctant to talk to you. Fucking hell, Imran, where are you? Ami. There he is. Last text 34th, forgive me. Okay. Just the numbers, mate. Let's see. Can get the first one, you know my terms. Let's see. 11th October, so a week after I met him. What date's it now? Your guy's number, that's Lawwell's, and you promised to leave me alone. You can bother my mate as long as you want. That's his mate, Brian. Hold on, I'm just going through it, so the third. So I'm just going through my things here with the Bold Imran. Fuck it, I'm going to phone him now. What time is it? He's a mad shagger. He'll be up tonight, won't he? What number? Oh, he's got this number here. I'll wait till tomorrow. Oh, look at that. I sent him this as a text message. The search for Essex lion has been called off without the lion being caught, wasting millions of taxpayers' money and police resources. Rangers once chased 11 lions, wasting millions of pounds, cheating and stealing in the process, which ultimately led to their death. Moral of the story, don't chase lions. Hail, hail. Debt were Newco, titles were Oldco, punishment were Newco, history were Oldco, EBT Newco, SAP license Oldco, and the Rangers Waltz. I sent them all these ones. You put, and I know for a fact Henrik Larsson had an EBT at Celtic. His agent is a pal of mine, is willing to take stand on it if need be. Bet you didn't know that. We'll sort call with Charles after court with SFA on Thursday. If you change your tune and come back to real world, i.e. this is about what is good for Scot football. Scot spelt with 2 T's. Sure, I may be able to persuade him to talk to you after court hearing. Happy for you to use my texts. Fucking, yeah, listen to this one. Ultimately, it's Charles who's agreed, not me. Has agreed, mate, not me. BDO, play my recording, etc. Feel free to go ahead any time. No skin off my nose. See, he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a shit. He knew he was going to be out there soon. Honestly, not spitting dummy. I've put, come on, bro, don't throw your dummy out the pram. Honestly, not spitting dummy. I've heard some of your other stuff, and it's quite lucid. Hence, we respect you. Your interview with me was poor from your perspective by your usual high standards. Charles just can't deal with a rant from you, EBT, etc. at this sensitive stage. For the record, your view is completely wrong, EBT. There was no cheating involved. At most, it's a technical breach of rules that SPL continually changed. Bottom line is, best team on the field won. Can't believe you guys can't accept this fact. In fact, I can't believe you enjoy watching Celtic without having Rangers there to compete with you. Where's the fun in that? People like you have to go on record and say enough is enough and we all want Rangers back where they should be. There isn't another team in Scotland that can give you a decent game. Completely pointless and nobody will turn up to watch Celtic. Pyrrhic victory. Is that right? Well, there's still Celtic fans turning up and are talking for a decent game. Game. Well, so far we turn up to Hampden and we get horsed all over the place. St Mirren, Diet Huns, fucking Kilmarnock. How many cups have we won in the last 6 years? 1 cup in the last 3 years, 4 years. 1 cup to go with our leagues. 2 cups. We've not won the League Cup under Lennon, have we? Don't think we have not. We've won the Scottish Cup twice. We've won the Premier League twice in 3 years. With a bankrupt Rangers in the final season, with a new coach not even in our division. And we've had tremendous games against us, not only from our European giants, but from our other diddy teams in Scotland, who I think have rather stepped up to the plate. Okay. I mean, the thing is, who doesn't want a good competition? But who doesn't want a strong rival there to compete? But when you find out that the strong rival was using every means necessary, legal and illegal, to defraud us, then there comes a point in the right, insane mind of a person who's thinking logically, hold on, let's write everything down on a bit of paper, the way you taught us in sales school. You write everything down, the pros, the cons. Okay, so let's do that now. Anybody got a bit of paper? Let's conduct this experiment just now. Hold on, I'm just putting this on pause here. So the pros and the cons. The first one is, so the pros to having Sevco stroke Rangers playing against us. Yes, I mean, you remember the feel of an Old Firm day? Remember those Old Firm days? Now there's no Old Firm, there's no any firm, there's just one team. But remember those derby days, we'll call them Glasgow derby days, where we had Celtic against Rangers and the feeling and the absolute joy of scoring. And I mean, we've not had that, but equally we've not had the misery of having to suffer the torture of those racist bastards coming over and gloating as if there are something decent, when really, even when they win and they're gloating, they're still the same filthy, racist, verminous creatures in the majority, you know. So let's look at the pros and cons. So the game, the adrenaline, the excitement, the victory, yeah, it's good. The cons, obviously, when we have to play them and get beat, then it's fucking murder for days and days on end. But hey, c'est la vie, we win, you lose. So is that a pro, is that a con? Well, I'd put it down as a pro, because it used to be good fun when we won. Okay, we lost, you just licked your wounds, you got on with it. But the fun, the excitement and adrenaline, so I'd put that down as a tick. But do we not get that now for the ones against Milan, Ajax, Barcelona? Look at those games, even the Diddy games where we had fraught nerves against Karagandhi and who was the other one? Elfsborg. I mean, we celebrated those goals because the big prize, the big ticket was there and we were just desperate. So those were the games where you couldn't put them on a par with one of the old Glasgow derbies, but everybody celebrated these goals probably better You know, the money that was there, the desperation to get to sit at the big table and get Barcelona along again, and Milan and Ajax. Right, so the pros of having them here, right, apart from that, the adrenaline rush and beating them, what else is good about having them here? Can anybody think of anything? What's good about having the Mankey Mob, or having them in our league? That we could beat them, we could get an adrenaline rush, we would be buzzing for days, happy as a sandboy. But then let's look at the downside of having them here. The jails would be full up, the hospital wards would be full, predominantly of Tims, being beaten to a pulp, stabbed, murdered, maimed, by people who couldn't even take it, even when they won. So that's a con. What way am I doing this? I'm doing a plus, right? So we had a plus. It was for the Mankey Mob being here, so it was good for a while to enjoy the buzz of beating them. But any plus points of them being here? No. So with the negative, we're dealing with the negative now. So just that one negative alone should take out that plus point. Yeah, sure, it was good to beat them and have that joy of joy. But you just knew in your back of your head that night, or I did anyway, because we're driving about Glasgow, seeing the sirens go off. Sometimes you would get too close to the point where the trouble was, or even see the trouble. I didn't ever relish seeing that, or the blood lying there, or the person lying splattered on the road. No, I didn't like seeing that. So, just for that adrenaline rush, just for that buzz of seeing us do them up for one single game, as a loss of a life, someone having their throat slashed, murdered, is it really worth it? Nah. Remember that cop, what was his name again? Fuck him, who cares? That cop who says, oh, if we really should want to ban it, we really should stop these games, they're terrible. It's Stephen House. Was it House? No, it was Les Gray. Was it Les Gray? Lee Gray? Fucking... whoever it was, be careful what you wish for, eh? So they would want to ban them because of the mayhem, not only in the west of Scotland, but across the whole of Scotland. People would get killed, stabbed. And I mean, people will still get killed and stabbed just now. But the fact that these games brought everything to a boil, everybody, the tension for the days before it, and then that day everybody up having a swallow and then having a drink after it, and it just never ever ended well. So, and then, so the cons of having them here, well, the fact that they employed every tactic under the sun to achieve a victory. Who the fuck in their right minds wants to ever sit down and play with a cheat again? I mean, come on. The lying, the deceit, and the shite. Who wants that? Who wants to deal with that? The intimidation, the hatred, the racists that go home chants up to their knees, the hatred racists. Let's not use that poofy, pishy little word. Fucking, sorry, retract that poofy thing, but the pishy, what would mean to say pishy? Right? There's nothing poofy about it, but it's pish. Absolute pish flaps and gibberish. Right? To use the word sectarian. Fucking sectarian. What a fucked up word that is. Fucking sectarian. Fuck your sectarian pish. That's just a dreamed up mumbo jumbo word that means fuck all, the square root of zero, sectarian, fuck it. It's racist, bigoted, anti-Celtic, anti-Catholic racism that emanates from the clergy on a weekly basis, and every time they turned up at Celtic Park, any time they turned up at Hampden. When Kenny McCaskill said, oh, it was a lovely family day out in March 2011 when Jellyfish scored. Well, those half hours of the end of the match and extra time was just one hate-filled, racist, bigoted sing-song fest that absolutely made the skin crawl. Go home, the